Okay, this is why I didn't even think of trying to drive up here, because you'd have to have something with four-wheel drive, and you'd have to have something that had a lot of clearance. Easier to walk than get unstuck. Well, looks like I'm still the only one here. Wish it was low tide, because I'd love to get out around that point over there. But I don't think there's any way over there without just by walking on the beach. So I don't know, I'm gonna drive down there anyway and see what I can see. Okay, this is to the north of Lighthouse Point. You've got to go around a couple bends, and this is where I think Disney's going to be putting their operation. You can see the dark blue water there. It's relatively close for that dock they're thinking of. So that's my best guess, is it's around the corner. It's pretty toasty. I just went to try to find that beach, but it's high tide, so I can't really get in there to see. But I think that's where Disney's doing its proposed, which that kind of doesn't make sense to me, because it's not that big of a beach. And when you start looking at, you know, thousands of people on it, it just doesn't seem big enough. But I don't know. When Sid comes back, which next week from today, I go back to the US for a little bit, and then when I pick her up, I'll try to get down here with her, just in case, you know, this starts faster than I would imagine, and we can't get in here again. So this is the left or right, depending on which way you come, that you take, that puts you on the back side of Bannerman Town. And generally, I haven't been down there in a while, generally this is a little bit better, I say a little bit better than going straight in. Like I said, generally better. Let's see, let's pick a side. Yeah, we'll pick this side. Okay. And luckily the Mini's little, so narrow. And I think that was like the worst part. Then it gets better. Yeah, that's... I haven't lost my memory yet. It's probably coming now. But no matter which way you go, if you're, you know, down here, I don't know what's going to happen with Lighthouse Point, but if you're down here and you want to go down there, there is, I can't see, you'd have to have a pretty high raised car to get down any of these roads, because they're not paved by any means. This road has actually gotten worse than it was before. There's nice sections like this, but now I got this nice pond up ahead. Doesn't look too deep, so I should be able to make it. But it's a 50-50 which way you go. This brings you out to the paved road, and that way is Princess Key, which we'll show, but we're gonna go that way because there's a beach over there, one, and two, there's an old, I think it's an Anglican church, abandoned stone Anglican church that I want to take a look at. Okay, this is the wall of this church. And I'm not sure, but I think in the old days, if you look, do you see the little black pieces? That's charcoal. And of course, the rocks are sandstone. But I thought I remembered reading once that in the long time ago, they used to use charcoal as part of the mixture to make cement. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's the only reason I could think. Why would you put charcoal in your cement unless it had a reason? And there must be some reason. I just don't know it because it's all in here. Yeah, you can't really see now. It's all abandoned. It's overgrown. Yeah. Huh. So I'm sure there's like incredible history with this church and everything over here. There's some other buildings I'll look at later. This was all part of some, and I can't remember offhand, some plantation at one time, and a long time ago. When this was operating, I have no idea. When it went derelict, I have no idea again. But, you know, there's been people down here for a long time. This little red thing up here, this is the entrance to Bannerman Key. Princess Key, sorry. Where am I going to put you for? They wanted to ride. I'm in the Mini. Where am I going to put 4 of them? Tell me really. So, when you come this way, it's just a little ways if you go the back way into Lighthouse, going that way. So normally we'd go right here, but we're gonna go straight. And this is like the, I don't know what exactly, you know, a little park or something. And if you go down this road, you'll see there's some old historical buildings from the plantation days. Well, there were. I don't know where they would have gone to, or did I miss them? They've become so overgrown you can't see them? Or am I not there? Well, maybe I'll get them on the way out. This road goes down to the Bannerman Town Beach, which maybe it's changed. You can never tell. Last time we were here, it was like, not so great. The wall in the mangrove. Somebody built that. If you continue down this road, as memory serves, this is the beach. It's not a great beach by any means, but there was I think it was a cemetery on this one. I don't know what this is. See the rock wall? Somebody built this rock wall. For what? I don't know. And why are there 2 posts there? Very strange. Well, take a look.